Hey guys, if you have been watching the channel, you know that I have a 1980 Ramcharger and I was hiding it in my dad's garage and we were working on it, and I really haven't posted anything on the Ramcharger in about 6 months, and that's basically because I've been focused on my drift program and getting my drift Mustang ready and doing all sorts of drift events. Now, I also moved the Ramcharger from dad's garage so he can work on his project, his new to him CJ7 with a V8. So I had to move the Ramcharger because I'm also running the drift program out of my garage. So I moved it here to Hella Bad Broncos in Austin. Now, I know the first thing you're thinking is, where the heck did the wheels and tires go? The truck actually looks worse than the last time you guys saw it. Well, that's because I'm gonna make some changes to the Ramcharger. So I actually donated the Nomad Krager 2s, the chrome ones, with the 35-inch Patagonias to my dad for his CJ7. That's originally what I had on my CJ7. And I'm gonna do something a bit different on the Ramcharger, but we need to address some things. One of the things that I had to address was a new set of battery cables, because I broke the old ones when I was moving the Ramcharger. They were just brittle and old. You know how it goes, old stuff. So Jesse went ahead here at Hella Bad Broncos and threw on a new set of battery cables and fixed my negative battery terminal here. So the only thing is, it actually needs an actual battery, which I do have. The old and in with the new. Now, one of the hardest things to come by on these old Dodge trucks, these first gen Ramchargers, is the dash. Now, since this is an SE model, which is like the top of the line model, it's got the wood grain interior. You can see it right here on the door panels, the wood grain, but the dash is the hardest thing to find. And almost everybody, even on eBay, when you find these dashes, they're all missing this piece right here, and that's the piece that holds the clock. You can see here the previous owner put in this quartz like digital clock thing right here, but it's missing the original wood grain piece. Well, I scoured Marketplace and I found a complete wood grain dash in San Antonio, and I picked that up as well. But I'm not getting started on the interior just yet. When I do start on the interior, I'll go ahead and address the passenger door panel that needs painting and a new armrest, the driver door panel, which I need to refresh, and then the lower portion of the doors, which is just really like a, it's just really the material, like the carpeting material that goes down there. And then we're gonna do a full-blown carpet in this thing, and of course a headliner, because it gets hot in Texas. Hell yeah. Dude, you know, bro, you know she's a monster when she barely starts. Did you hear? Like, blah, blah, blah.
No, that's not the problem. It's because it's not fucking set up right. Like, the gauges all read, all messed up.
Hey, that's why you got it.
Shit.
She looks good. She sounds good.
It's healthy, yeah. And I tried to put my seats in.
Yeah, they don't.
Cardboard brackets are not the way to go in a Corvette.
It's so small.
My head with the helmet.
We're the same height, right?
Yeah.
6'2"? Yeah.
I'm 6'4" in heels. Make these 8 on 6.5 wheels work on a early axle Dodge, which is a 5 on 5.5. We have to go with the adapter. So bolts onto the 5.5 inch, goes to your 6.5 inch. Pretty easy. Make sure we Loctite the crap out of everything, so we don't have to move these compartments. Since we're not doing anything crazy with this truck, it's just street driven, these are perfectly fine to use. big, too small hole.
Yeah, the socket's too big. We need longer lug nuts in order to get a socket over the lug nuts, because the hole that the lug nut goes into is too small to get a socket in there. So I'm headed back to the store. And while I'm at the store, Jesse's gonna take the rest of these wheels and tires off. Yeah. Well, we got the new lug nuts to work. That's said and done. And we got the 2 rear tires put on. Jesse got that done. We could probably put the spare up there too, right?
Yeah, you can put the spare up there, no problem.
Yeah. We. No, it's a we thing for sure. Probably gonna get the spare put up here on the spare tire carrier to finish that look. And all that went great. Everything was going great until it wasn't. You want to explain here what our problem is?
It seems to be the common issue with everything was you.
No.
I didn't have any of this problem until you showed up. What happened was the hub bore on the second side of the adapter was the wrong millimeter because eBay didn't give us the proper specs. But it said it fit, which it didn't.
It did say it fit. It said it fit the Ramcharger, but it didn't. So we've got the rear completely done up, and that's great. It looks awesome. There's a perfect amount of poke. It looks beefy. But we can't get the front done because we got the wrong adapter size. Now the good news is I did order the correct adapters, hopefully, and they'll be here on Monday, which means sometime Tuesday, Jesse?
Yep.
Sometime Tuesday, we'll come back here and we'll go ahead and put the rest of these wheels and tires on. Oh wait, first of all, I came over here to help you lift this and you had already done it. Must be nice to be young. But then problem number 2.
I'm older than you are.
Yeah, I know, that was a joke.
It looks like we'll have to make an extension for this to come out further so the tire can rest on it.
Cool.
That's fine, we'll just weld the plate from here out.
It's always something, huh? So we'll weld the plate from here out in order to be able to rest the wheel on there.
Correct. The next problem is now we'll need a longer bolt.
Oh yeah. That's okay, we just find the thread pitch of that.
Yeah, that one's not going to be a fun one.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? We'll just, for now, we'll put that 5th wheel and tire exactly where we found it. Right?
Yeah.
And we'll figure this part out later.
Today's episode of Half-Ass.
Today's episode of Half-Ass?
Yeah.
We half-ass finish this thing. I already feel cooler though. I feel 50% cooler.
Yeah. I mean, those are still cool.
Those are still cool. They're better than those on there.
You look way cooler. You look so cool, I'll call you culo.
It probably just looks hella right now.
Hella off.
Hella.
Yeah, those rears look great.
These? Yeah.
Now, even the front look cool. The front looks more like Mr. T A-Team style.
Take it around the block real quick. I haven't driven it as much. You know what this thing really needs? It's a steering box.
Looks like you're driving more intense than what you really are.
We're literally going straight. It just looks like I'm like, oh.
10 miles an hour and
Double leaf spring, no seat cushions. This thing's kind of a riot.
yeah.
This is how you drive. Except we're actually doing stuff.
Yeah.
I have the luck of easy things not being so easy. So the last adapters and spacers didn't have to trim any wheel lugs or anything like that. These adapters and spacers, now that they fit over the hub, you got to trim the lug studs. So something that should be a 30-minute job, it's turning into a half a day ordeal. I really just want to put these wheels and tires on and get out of here. Time to grind down some studs, I guess. All right, pretty simple fix. Mark the studs and then cut them. That way when you put the adapter piece on there, the studs won't block it from actually sitting flush. So now that that's done, go ahead and put the adapter on. All right, now's the moment of truth to see if they clear. Well, if the passenger side clears. Jesse, what are you thinking? Gonna clear?
Close.
Let's say close.
Come look at it. Oh, he's not gonna make it.
All right, hear me out.
All you gotta do is cut that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What angle should I cut it at? I want to kind of keep the same line. Cool, we're about to get some tape. You can see how close that is. I'm gonna follow the same body line and then just bring it up. I mean, what do you think, Jesse? Right where this line is?
No, we're not doing any of that. So take.
Let's see, Jesse knows best. He knows a thing or two because he's done a thing or two.
So you just follow that line. So it still maintains the same
Okay,
line.
there you go.
And then if we still need to trim it more, then we can just adjust that line.
Brother, that's pretty clean. It's like you've done this a time or two.
Yeah, just a couple.
I mean, have you looked at the rest of it?
Huh?
It's like saying, "Oh man, you messed it up," and then you go back to the rest of the truck. It's
Yeah.
Okay, so now it should clear. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Look at that. The tape made it so much more cleaner.
I know. I noticed that you took all the dirt off. There is a layer of dirt on this truck that is immeasurable. All right, let's go test the radius. You might have to give her a little gas. She's not warmed up. All good. Is that full lock? Yeah, I mean, that's more room than my current 4th gen.
Huh?
Yeah, that's more room than my current 4th gen has.
There you go.
Cool. You can't even tell. It looks clean as hell.
Factory.
It's factory plus. On 37's, that's nuts.
I need hammer time.
Hammer time. So, when we turn the wheel the other way, it's pretty close to the rear quarter here, but I don't want to cut the rear quarter. So he has another solution called hammer time.
You may have to do this one. Oh, this hurts.
All right, so hammer time was talking about beating in this corner right here. We did just a little bit, and we still have plenty of clearance. To be completely frank and honest, I don't see this truck hitting the trail anytime soon because there's so many other little things we got to fix that as long as we clear up in the front and we clear up in the rear for street driving, maybe we go to some cars and coffees with this thing, I think we're going to be just fine. So for today, yeah, we're just going to leave it just like that. Now we're going to go on to the other side. Just while this smaller tire is here is going to start clearancing the fender, and then I'll go ahead and put the other adapter, grind down the studs, and get this thing ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, it's finally done. We actually also adjusted the carburetor a little bit so she would stay idling. Look at her back there. Look how badass she absolutely looks. Let me show you guys. Let's walk around it with the full-blown Beadlocks and 37's. As you can hear, I've got her idling. She's purring. First thing I want to point out too is the new tail lights look super nice on this truck. Super stoked about that. But these Beadlocks and 37's completely changed the look of the truck. I thought I was in love with the 35's. But man, Beadlocks and 37's is the way to go, especially because these trucks are so big. I mean, just, look at that. I'm so happy. It looks so badass. I even told Jesse and Mariah's his wife, I said, dare I say it looks hella bad. And it's funny because these Beadlocks and 37's actually came off Mariah's Bronco called Scrappy. So if you guys are into old school Broncos, that's what Jesse and Mariah do. Check her out on Instagram. I'll post it right down here so you can check it out. But these are Scrappy's original wheels and tires. New life now on my Ramcharger. Also, since the truck is living at hella bad, I did remove the hella lights, no pun intended, from the front, just because I don't want the covers to get sun faded or anything, because the truck is sitting outside currently. But yeah, this truck looks sick. Super, super happy to see it. Oh my God. Absolutely in love right now. Absolutely in love. Let's go say bye to Jesse and put this bad boy away. Well, guys, that took way longer than expected, but we got it done. Gotta give a huge shout out to Jesse, his shop, his team here, who helped me kind of figure everything out. Of course, shout out to Jesse. Typically, it's the other way around. I'm typically the one helping my friends work on their cars, and this time Jesse was here to help me facilitate work on my truck. So super happy it's done. Now we can get back to some other stuff. Well, it's not done yet. I still got some noises and things to fix, but I'll just have your shop do that stuff. It's easy, but here's the thing is I live so far. For me to come out here, it's like an hour and 15, sometimes an hour and 20-minute drive, and it's all traffic.
I'm worth it.
Unless it's like, you're worth it, buddy. You are. That's awesome. The truck came out sick. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This Ramcharger, I know it looks better. You know how I know it looks better? Because Mariah came out and said, wow, that looks good. And she never says anything that I own looks good.
Well, you own a yellow Jeep, so that's her hate crime right there.
Her hate crime is the yellow Jeep.
Yeah.
Well,
a yellow vet, so she hates that too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got the yellow vet. That's right.
Yep.
I think it is in the video. That's how long it took to make this video. Way too long. Usually these are one-day jobs, but here we are. This is actually yours too.
Oh yeah.
I'll go put it back in the closet. Well, I guess I'll see you at Texas Heatwave.
Yeah, probably so.
Texas Heatwave. We'll be drifting.
See if I get that C5 ready by then.
Yeah, you got some work to do, bud. Comment below if you want to see us tandem C5 Vet, Mustang GT.
I'm staying away from you. You hit people.
People hit me, dude. No. I hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the Vet's a little too nice, but we'll get there. Well,
it's gonna be my own bubble out there.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do this round too. Is just be my own bubble and just kind of figure it out. It's been like a month and a half.
I gotta learn how to drive that car.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Well, it's gonna wrap up today's video. This 5-day long video. We got to order multiple spacers, multiple lug nuts. I mean, a job that should be real easy just turned out to be way too much. We had to lob off studs. I mean, we got to cut the truck up. It was just a lot. So I thought it was gonna be just like wheels, adapters, wheels.
It's never that easy.
It's never that easy. Well, it's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. I'll say goodbye like 5 times. Let me know what you think in the comments below about the Ramcharger, Beadlocks, and 37's. I'm not done with it. There's still a lot of work to be done. Like I said, we tuned the carburetor a little bit so it does run and drive just that much better. But really, I think I want to get started on cleaning up the interior because my seats are completely torn up. And it does have factory AC, so maybe I want to tackle getting some AC in there. As you can see, I'm dying. I've already sweat my water weight out. And it's only going to get hotter in Texas. But let me know what you guys think. Until next time, peace out.